Hello everyone. I'm starting with this old power plug. I'm going to show you an incredible trick that will transform an old power plug and some simple wires into a powerful, clear signal antenna for your TV. I'll take my utility knife and score around the outer insulation of this short piece of cable, then remove it to expose the inner wires. It's important to be careful here to avoid cutting the delicate wires inside. I'll then strip the insulation from each of these individual wires to reveal the bare copper. I will twist these bare copper wires together tightly, creating a strong conductor. Now I'm preparing the main antenna cable. I have a standard coaxial cable here. I'm carefully stripping back the outer black insulation to expose the braided shield and the inner white insulation. The braided shielding will be twisted together to create a separate connection point. I'm stripping the white insulation to reveal the solid copper core. This meticulous preparation ensures proper signal transmission. After preparing the wire, I'm attaching the central copper core to the copper wire from the plug and twisting it tightly. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. I'm now going to solder them together. I'm using a soldering iron to create strong, permanent connections between the wires from the plug and the wires from the longer cable. This step is critical for ensuring a stable and efficient electrical pathway. Once the solder cools and solidifies, I'll use electrical tape to meticulously insulate each solder joint. This isn't just about preventing short circuits. It also protects the connection from environmental factors and provides structural integrity. Similarly, I will repeat the process of attaching the braided casing to the remaining wire from the plug. I'm using a black insulating sheath to secure the wire connection. I'll continue to wrap the entire connection point with multiple layers of electrical tape, creating a robust and safe housing for our newly joined cables. This ensures everything is well protected and neatly integrated. Now, let's turn our attention to the other end of the cable. I'll strip off the outer insulation, just enough to expose the inner wires. I'm now attaching an L-shaped coaxial connector to this end of the cable. The L shape is practical for tight spaces behind the TV. This cable will now serve as the output from our homemade antenna system. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. For the actual antenna element, I'm taking a short piece of thin black insulated cable. I will carefully peel back the insulation to reveal a thin copper wire inside. This exposes the pure copper, which is excellent for conductivity. I'm using pliers to pull the copper wire out from inside. Then, I'll take a drill bit and carefully wrap the thin copper wire around it, creating a spring shape. The tighter and more even the coil, the better it will perform as an antenna. Once I have a good length coiled, I gently slide it off the drill bit. I'll stretch it out slightly to form a more open spring, which is ideal for signal reception. I'm taking our coiled copper spring and carefully attaching each end to the metal pins of the original power plug. I'm using pliers to secure the spring ends to the plug, helping to fasten them tightly around the pins. It's crucial that these connections are firm and have good contact with the metal pins to ensure proper electrical conductivity and signal transfer. This transforms our basic power plug into the receiving end of our homemade antenna. You can see my TV is currently showing no signal. I'm taking our newly crafted DIY antenna, and I'm going to connect the audio jack end into the antenna input port on the back of my television. Watch closely. The TV briefly flickers, and with a slight adjustment, we have a clear picture. I can effortlessly switch through various channels, all coming in crystal clear, thanks to our simple homemade antenna. This is fantastic proof that with a little ingenuity, you can achieve amazing results without needing expensive equipment. Look at that, perfect reception. Just to prove it's not magic, let me unplug the antenna from the back of the TV. See, instantly, no signal appears again. This confirms that our DIY device is indeed responsible for pulling in those channels. Now, let's plug it back in. And just like that, the signal returns, and we have live TV once more. It's consistently working across various channels. A powerful TV antenna, made from a repurposed power plug and a few simple components. This DIY device proves that with a little creativity, you can achieve amazing things. If you enjoyed this project and found it inspiring, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below telling me what other unexpected tools or solutions you'd like to see me create. Don't forget to subscribe for more fantastic DIY ideas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.